Hi, I'm Jeana, Vice President of Hackel Construction, here to share what it means to be on the other side of 5. In a previous video, I shared the 5 W's of clear communication, that in any given conversation that we have, we share the who, what, when, where, and why details of our plans. As a general contractor and design builder, the 5 W's are foundational to our communication processes. Think of them as the giving portion of the communication exchange. It's the first essential tool to clear communication. And where there is giving, there's also receiving. And this receiving is the second most important part of clear communication. And it's called listening. So let's talk about what is listening exactly. Well, did you know that there are actually 3 major levels of listening? And most people are listening in level 1, which means they're listening to the other person not really to understand them, but to respond with their own point of view. Level 1 listening is distracted, and it's often thinking about something else or what you want to say next while the other person is talking. So you can see that many important details like the 5 W's can be missed in a conversation when people are listening at level 1. At level 2, we know that we need to be more engaged in our listening skills, and we grow beyond responding to picking up on the words that people use. We start to ask clarifying questions, and we check in to make sure that we've heard everything accurately. An example of level 2 listening would be in a conversation with a friend or a client, and they mention the word care or caution several times. And you pick up on this and you ask, this situation seems really important to you. Will you show me where you would like this caution shown? By asking this question, you are building rapport with this person, and you're also giving them the opportunity to share more specifically what they would like to see. Now, level 2 listening is great. Where we really want to be is at level 3, where we begin to not only hear the words that people say, but we also understand or consider what their body language is saying in response. We call this congruency, where we ask ourselves, are the words being spoken matching the nonverbals being conveyed? At level 3, we begin to notice people's emotion. We notice their engagement and their agreement. Are they engaged in the conversation with you, or are they staring off and fiddling with their phone? Do they have energy around the information being shared? Does it work well with their plans? These questions help us notice their engagement and the likelihood of follow through. Now, these guys right here are showing all of the positive indicators of level 3 listening, where they are in tune with the words being spoken and they're matching the body language. We call this an ecology check as we assess both the verbal and the non-verbal cues. So as excellent communicators, we practice and we perfect this deeper level listening so that we communicate clearly what we desire to see, what we're looking for in the agreement, and we also clarify what we're agreeing to. And as the conversation concludes, it's always wise to recap this agreement to acknowledge the plan. So the 5 W's paired with this level 3 listening is truly planning for success. So until we meet again, use the 5 W's and listen at level 3 to empower those around you with true understanding and teamwork.